To play volleyball we need a good vertical jump, and when we want to increase our vertical jump we do various exercises, especially in halls or gyms. But in this video I want to show you outdoor exercises that you can do anywhere, and they will help you add a few important centimeters to your jump. I'm going to show you 11 simple but very effective stair exercises. Why should you train on stairs? You can find stairs almost everywhere, so you can train anywhere. Thanks to their regular shapes, they are a good tool for our workouts to develop dynamics and speed up the work of our ankles. In my eyes, stairs are actually a kind of second stage of dynamics development and training after the exercises on the athletic ladder, where we also work on developing ankle dynamics. On the stairs, compared to the athletic ladder, we are already forced to lift our legs more and overcome more resistance than on the athletic ladder. But we can still work very dynamically. Also, stairs have one unique feature that I will talk about in this video. Approximately 20 stairs will be enough for the exercises themselves, and they should be dry stairs with no sand or other dirt on them. More steps are not needed. You don't need to run or jump along stairs because in volleyball anyway you don't run longer runs than a few meters on the court or do 50 jumps in a row. Plus, when you train on the stairs, you engage other parts of your body than just your legs. Because we do hundreds of movements on the stairs, our arms and shoulders are in constant motion. Also, if you are jumping on the stairs, you are engaging your abdominal muscles, and you will also feel your abdominals after a good workout on the stairs. But there are also situations when I don't recommend stairs. Sure, stairs are a good tool for dynamics development. On the other hand, I'm not going to tell you here that you should do interval training on the stairs and run up and down hundreds of stairs. Other exercises are better for that, and running long runs upstairs is not so good for volleyball players. Also, I don't recommend doing big massive jumps too often on the stairs. Sure, you can jump 3, 4 or 5 stairs at a time, but for the most part you should be doing small jumps on the stairs and working on ankle speed and dynamics in your legs. Because the stairs are made of concrete or stone, you are hitting hard ground, and frequent impacts on the hard surfaces are not good for your knees and ankles. That's also why I recommend shoes with good cushioning for stairs workouts. Now let's look at the exercises themselves, which will progress from simple to more complex and challenging exercises. But before we start, we need to stretch shortly. We'll start with the calves. Then we stretch the thighs from the back and front. Also warm up the back and shoulders. Once we are stretched, we'll move on to warm up and get our heads ready for the quick movements on the stairs. To warm up, we run up the stairs slightly 3 times. Once we are at the top, we walk down the stairs slowly, then run up again. The first simple exercise is a dynamic run-up one step. We try to run up the stairs as fast as possible, not forgetting the handwork, which is very important. We should run especially on the toes. Again, once we run up the stairs, we slowly go down the stairs and move on to the next series. I recommend a total of 3 sets of this exercise. Then we rest for a bit and move on to a similar exercise where we run up 2 steps. Here you should be more careful to make a good guess where you step so you don't step on the edge of the stairs. Again, try to run up the stairs as quickly as possible, and 3 sets of running up 2 stairs is just about right. Jumping up 1 step is another exercise that is not physically demanding, but be careful with your technique. If you haven't jumped stairs before or haven't practiced on them for a long time, you don't need to immediately jump at top speed. Rather concentrate on technique and correct execution of each jump, working mainly the calves and landing on the toes. Once you feel confident, you can speed up the exercise. The same goes for this exercise, where you jump up 1 step at a time. Only once you jump with your feet apart, and after every other jump, put your feet together on impact. It's a more difficult technical exercise that puts more strain on your head and technique. Again, 3 sets of this exercise should be enough for you. Jumping one step at a time in the form of jumping from side to side like a skier doing a slalom is the next exercise. Again, jump one step at a time, but try to jump side to side after each step. Do 3 sets. Now we move on to more challenging jumping exercises, which we will do in 2 sets. The first is jumping 2 steps at a time. If we have 20 steps to go, that's 10 jumps of 2 steps in one series. Again, focus on technique first, then speed. Once you have done 2 sets of 2-step jumps, move on to jumping 3 steps at a time. If your stairs are about 15 centimeters high, like mine, this is still an average jump up to 45 centimeters, which shouldn't give you any problems. And jumping 4 steps at a time is a maximum of these multiple jumps. This is where you need to engage your whole body to jump the stairs. I don't recommend jumping 5 or more stairs since many of you already reach your limits and in these situations you are already at risk of bad impact or possibly overestimating your abilities and getting injured. Also, as I mentioned before, I don't recommend trying as hard as you can to jump big jumps on the stairs because of the hard surface of the stairs. Remember to take a break of at least 30 seconds between each exercise. It's not about doing everything as fast as possible. Also, our body and muscles need time to recover. A more challenging exercise is jumping up 1 step with 1 foot. 20 times in a row you now have to jump up a height of 15 centimeters. This is a much more challenging exercise than jumping rope with 1 leg. Change legs after each set and 2 sets on each leg is enough. I don't recommend that you do 2 or more steps jumps with 1 leg. These are really difficult exercises that should be done by well physically prepared volleyball players and especially on hard concrete it's not healthy. You need a softer surface. But we need to prepare our legs not only for the volleyball jump itself but also for the impact. And that's something that no other similar exercise in the gym, on the hurdles, on the athletic ladder will prepare you for. In these exercises, we always have to generate energy to jump, followed by impact and cushioning our impact. And after the impact, we usually have problems with our knees. But on stairs, it's possible to simulate impacts without actually jumping up, just by jumping down. First, we start by jumping down 1 step at a time. This will seem unnatural at first, but it's not a technically demanding exercise. You'll get the hang of it after a while. When jumping down, we try to land on our toe first and then the heel. We don't rush anywhere. We also bend our knees on impact and let the thighs in particular absorb that little impact energy. Personally, I really like this exercise because it engages our muscles in a different movement that we are used to do. We are not trying to bounce quickly and build the explosive power that we need for the jump, but rather we are working on the eccentric stopping power that every volleyball player needs on impact. And again, 3 sets of jumps to go. Then we are going to add the 2 steps jump. You don't have to be afraid of this exercise. If you do it slowly, there is not much risk of injury. However, still watch your technique and bend your knees on impact. Within approximately 45 minutes, you will have completed this workout. We did not do any maximal jumps. We work on the developing dynamics and speeding up the ankles. Similar to jumping rope or athletic ladder exercises. We did almost 400 jumps up and jumps down. These were not maximal jumps, nor should you be tired after this workout. However, we targeted technique and a non-traditional form of vertical jump development very well. I talk about this often in my videos. A volleyball player needs to be a complete player not only in their volleyball skills but also in their physical preparation and dynamic development. You can't just do a few repetitive drills for a few months. The body and muscles need new impulses and constantly learning something new. That's why you should also include stair training in your training plan from time to time. Anyway, I believe that these 11 exercises performed on the stairs to increase your vertical jump will help you become a better volleyball player. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.